Hello friends, Steve Murphy with you, and a very warm welcome to the start of another week, Monday the 13th of February. And we still have the sun in Aquarius for another few days, and also the moon is zipping through those signs. We start off the week with the moon in Scorpio. It has been in Scorpio since Saturday and will leave on Tuesday, but it is influencing a lot of our stars reports this week. Just one more thing before I start off our podcast today about the stars. Have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant. That means where the sun was rising, in what sign at the time of your birth, and a professional astrologer can help you with those forecasts. But look at all those three signs, have a listen to them, and you'll get a clearer picture of where you are, but basically focus on your main sun sign. Let's start off this week for Monday, the 13th of February. Aries, you kick off the week with shared interests and responsibilities, but this week you could be lucky with finances. It may have a little bit to do with shared arrangements. So whether there's a meeting of two of you or collectively a group, you may be making some decisions around here. And that also leads me on to tell you that the sun is still shining in your 11th house of friendships and associations. So there's a strong possibility here, Aries, that you may be networking or taking a new approach with friendships or people that you know, and there's new ideas coming around. If you're not involved with these people, perhaps you've got these people in the back of your mind for further on down the track, but you should be coming together with a team or working with a group of people, or there's suggestions being bandied around at the moment which have not come to fruition. But the seed has been planted here, and it has a lot to do with networking with people and bringing ideas together. And this is going on for about 10 or so more days before you also come to a point where you must slow down a little bit and just take stock of where you are. This week, enjoy your friendships and your associations. Good luck, Aries. Taurus, this week for you, as of Monday, the 13th of February, we've got some very strong activity around you at the moment. You're certainly looking attractive to other people. This has got a lot to do with the moon at the moment being in your 7th house of love. It's still hanging around until Tuesday. But a friend or an associate can appear fascinating or even different to normal. There's something charismatic about them, and even the people that you are communicating with at the moment, it does suggest romance around you this week. It looks to be very strong, and you look to be very appealing, Taurus, to other people. So don't undermine the impact that you have on others. Just cruise through the week and watch what happens. This is also a week that has you very well connected. So again, people are being drawn towards you. Perhaps if you don't know these people, they're wanting to know about you. It's just one of those situations where magic unfolds. So sail through the week and just watch this nice response that you're having with people. Good luck, Taurus. Gemini, this week for you, as of Monday, the 13th of February, we can see you here with several things coming to a head and you taking control. Don't worry about this, Gemini. It's just perhaps issues or matters that you're aware of that need attention, and keeping things organized and having you in control. Your day-to-day activities, they're running along smoothly here. You should get a lot of things organized in the first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday. So we're looking at the 13th and the 14th of February. But also many of you may be considering writing, studying, further education. If you're back at school, or you're considering a course or a study here, Gemini, or you've got things on your plate where you have to be accountable. There's many spokes in the wheel here, like I was talking about this last week, but it could have something to do of a learning nature. Are you coming up to date with new skills or learning the procedures of some sort of new program here? There's a little bit of a study or an educational program around it. Then again, some of you also could be in a teaching capacity, but it does suggest to me that there's a bit of writing around you or communication or perhaps a little bit of research. Good luck, Gemini. Cancerians, this week for you as of Monday, the 13th of February. Very nice week for you coming up. This is a week to organise any matter that you've had on hold or it hasn't had attention. You're basically getting organised. But whether you're able to focus on this is another matter, because I see you being very socially proactive, or perhaps you're having people come out of the blue that you haven't seen before, or people that you know from your past, or just people that generally know you. What are you doing at the moment? Can we catch up? Can we make an appointment to meet socially? But it's a good social week for you. The sun is still in an area of your horoscope which does suggest teamwork is vital and important. So lots of ideas coming along here, and there is some sort of shared arrangement that has to be worked out or worked through. Teamwork at the moment can be enormously beneficial to you and mutual parties. Look out for meetings this week. Good luck, Cancerians. Leo, this week for you as of Monday, the 13th of February, if you admire someone or you find them attractive, then let them subtly know, because your chances here, Leo, are excellent. You're looking very, very charismatic here. The sun at the moment, like it has been for several weeks, it's directly opposite your sign in what we call in astrology your seventh house of love. And it's still shining a lot of warmth in this area. You may find, too, it's also pressing buttons. So there is any action here in this house of love, there is also a reaction. So you're negotiating all these things at the moment. Many of you may be just wanting a partner or wanting an extra hug. Look out for it this week, because it is open to you. The beginning of the week sees you focused on home and family, and I think this will also carry through to next weekend. But you're also thinking about yourself and your own values, Leo. Are you happy with things at the moment? Is in the back of your mind looking to advance yourself in some way. There are people around you at the moment. They are interested in you, even if they're not showing it. So be responsive this week, and just aware that the attention, even in the background, is focused towards you. Be open to that. Good luck, Leo. A nice week. Keep smiling. Virgo, this week for you as of Monday, the 13th of February. We're coming back to communication with you, Virgo. It's not for too long, by the way, but the written and the spoken word around you still remains important. And this is from Tuesday. You will also find that there is an area of your life where you're centering on your home life. Be adventurous, because at present, you may be witnessing some surprises. It's a bit of a mixed bag this week, and nothing from a troubling point of view, but it's a busy week. Toing and throwing back with conversations, sharing ideas, looking for a response, putting it out there, perhaps a little bit of networking, but it's almost like you with a silent transmitter. You're putting your information out there and you're looking for receivers of it. So it's an interesting information here that's coming back and forth, and you putting out your words of advice in some cases, but you're also looking to communicate with people as well. Now, on another point, is there something to do with some sort of cosmetic procedure or something of an improvement with the body? You may be seeking consultations here, not necessarily with a cosmetic specialist, but it could be a person who is a physician, a professional, a doctor, somebody in the dental profession perhaps, or the medical industry, or is it somebody of a professional nature that can help you? I feel that this is going to be fated in some way if it hasn't happened already. It's not majorly important, but it's something to do with improvement for you, and not on a major level. It's perhaps basically just a normal consultation that you otherwise wouldn't have had a chance to book in. Look out for it this week. Do be careful with expenditure. There could be moments where you're splashing out on something that you otherwise normally wouldn't do, and there could be moments of regrets. So have a sleep on it, on anything that you want to make a major purchase with. A bit more communication. I see you travelling a little bit more, or certainly in touch with people that could be at a distance. Good luck, Virgo. This week, Libra, for you, as of Monday, the 13th of February, you could find yourself being more disciplined with your money, just perhaps being a little more stricter than normal Librans. Perhaps you're being a little more wise with your spending. However, on another front, look forward to a happy period with friends. This is a very nice cycle for you. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting more phone calls from people. What are you doing? Can we catch up? Or are you also in that point where you're wanting to seek out people as well and catch up? It should be on the agenda here, and I see this running in for a few more days. On another front, you may even be feeling like you just want to retire and just wind down a little, but I don't see much chance of that. In the first couple of days of the week, as I say, Monday and Tuesday, you will be looking here at finances, but from Wednesday through to the weekend, plenty of communication, could be with a female or females, but regardless of this, I see appointments or catch-ups in the pipeline with you. Good luck, Libra. Scorpio, hello to you, and we say a welcome to a brand new week, Monday the 13th of February. You're kicking off the week with an idea that's important to you. However, your home and your family remain a focus, and all of your relationships within. I see you doing a little bit of work on yourself. It's not necessarily anyone else's business. You're just working privately on yourself. How can I improve matters for myself? How can I improve situations? And this is a sort of an emotional or spiritual insurance around you at the moment. It's important to you. There may be somebody in your life here that is also important to you, and they're sharing these interests with you. But the sun is also shining in an area that's important for family relationships and the base of where you call or you refer to your family, which is your home and your living conditions here. So there could be a little bit of money being spent in this area or ideas being bandied around. It's not for much longer. It's about 8 to 10 more days here. But you're looking at working on improving the home and sustaining whatever has been built up and keeping it at a particular standard. Good luck, Scorpio. Sagittarius, this week for you as of Monday, the 13th of February. What is important to you at the moment, Saggies? It's whatever it is, it's important that you're thinking clearly about yourself and several matters of concern, not majorly, but you're just keeping things in check at the moment. Work out what's best for yourself at the moment. And you may have a little bit more communication here with a brother or a sister. There's a tendency in the first 2 days of the week, whether this is as a result of the weekend, you may be just wanting to wind down a little bit. Whether this has got to do with Monday-itis, it could even be creeping into Tuesday-itis, but it will pick up, or your energy certainly does, from Wednesday moving forward, and you'll be thinking more about yourself. How can I get things together to improve situations for myself? Relationships also spike from Wednesday through to Saturday here. I think the attention is on you. So look your best, be your best, because you may be having some photographs of yourself being taken, but you're warmly appreciated from the midweek on. Not so much in the earlier part of the week. Perhaps you're a little bit tired and just looking to get into that motion stage. But from Wednesday through to Saturday, you certainly pick up here, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few invitations around you to share your company by the end of the week. Good luck, Sagittarius. Capricorn, this week for you as of Monday, the 13th of February. Very nice here with friendships and associations. This is a week to accomplish all manner and duties and tasks. Try not to be distracted, Capricorns. Write out a list if you have to. Work out what it is that needs attention and focus on these things exclusively. The mind could be a little bit more scattered here at the moment because there's so much going on with outside interference and activities. These are not meant to really distract you. They're meant to inspire you, and you're being inspired accordingly. I think there's something new in the pipeline here, so whether you're thinking of doing new things or just livening things up, refreshing things here around you, this is where your mind is at the moment, and you could have people around you or associations, perhaps new, but I see that these are people that you know. You're enjoying your friendships, you're enjoying your associations, and they are a source of inspiration around you at the moment. This other thing that I'm picking up around you, whether you're blocking out some forms of communication and as a result you're remaining completely focused, are you having problems with your ears at the moment or blocking out what other people may want you to hear? And this could also be a part of this distraction at the moment. It's something that could be taking you away from other things that you're focused on. So there is a tendency here to be looking at the health of your ears at the moment and looking at whether they're functioning right. Have I got ringing in the ears? Have I got am I hearing clearly at the moment? So for some of you, you may be looking at some ear issues. The sun is also shining at the moment in an area of your finances. You're being a little bit more stricter with expenditure at the moment, but this is also a time where you're bringing extra money in. Certainly look out for these opportunities. There are ideas, as I like to say, along with people, on the back bench, which the spotlight is not necessarily focused on, but they're sitting there and these ideas are sitting there. So look out at the moment for these undeveloped proposals or ideas that are not fully utilized, Capricorn, because I see you in an excellent cycle here for earning money. But at the moment, you may be a little bit tighter with the purse strings. I'll have more to tell you over the next few weeks. Good luck, Cappies. Aquarius, happy birthday to you. You should be shining at the moment. Some of you who I spoke to through the week who are Aquarians, I had to laugh because I said, how are you feeling at the moment? And, so-so. But this is also an opportunity at the moment, Aquarians, to be shining. The sun is in your sign, and that big spotlight is focused on you. It's bringing you to the attention of other people at the moment. So you're certainly being warmly, as in the sun suggesting so, warmly thought of and warmly suggested. The beginning of the week will see you dealing with people in power or authority. This could also be parents and may be someone or something of a government nature, a government department here. Not majorly important, but it's working in your favour from what I'm seeing. But on another front, this is also a time to be thinking about you. A plan should be getting underway. And this is also because of the sun at the moment shining in your first house. The first house is about you, and it's about beginnings. It's about starting new things. So there certainly should be a new approach, but you could also be seeing things coming to a head at the moment. So what needs to go in order for this new direction to start up and be given a new freeway? Certainly a lot of help around you at the moment. You are being warmly thought of, Aquarians. Look forward to this. There is a change coming up in about 8 to 10 days, and you'll be thinking more about money and finances, perhaps even earning more. Good luck, Aquarius. Happy birthday. Pisces, this week for you, Monday the 13th of February. Something is asking for release here. Do not stress about this. I think it's a natural procedure. You may be just thinking, okay, that's past its use-by date, whatever it is, and it's ready for release. What are you looking to move sideways or even behind you? The past, in some way, whether it's something or somebody, must be let go. And it's quite a natural mutual agreement here, so I wouldn't be stressing out too much about it. There may be some endings around you, but there is a warmth and an optimism in this new direction. On another front, which is very good news, we do have that planet Jupiter, the big gas planet. It's also one that is synonymous with expansion and abundance, and whatever it touches, it tends to expand. Well, this year, up until about the 17th of May, it's in an area of your life having to do with your finances. So keep alert, Pisceans, to any opportunities that have to do with your finances. This is not necessarily about you breaking your neck to go out and look for areas of where you can earn extra money. It may have to do with investments, superannuation, opportunities to look into that could be beneficial to you in the future. I certainly see people around you and opportunities around you, perhaps ideas being bandied around that could have very, very good financial opportunities around you. Think very carefully about them, because you do have your ruling planet, Neptune, which traditionally looks after you, but it can also give you the impression of smoke and mirrors around you. Is everything as clear as it ought to be? So even with these opportunities with money, look clearly into them at the moment, and investigate them. Sleep on these matters before stepping forward. Just get a feeling about them, Pisceans, before you throw the gauntlet and everything else into these things and invest 100%. Just think about it a little more clearly. Then again, what else does Neptune mean? It also means movies, gas, petroleums, alcohol, the drugs industry, ocean liners, the sea king of the Neptune, seas. This is also your ruling planet, Master. So are there ideas or benefits in those particular industries that could give you a windfall at the moment? Right up until the 17th of May, keep your ears peeled, Pisces, because I do think that you're in a very, very successful cycle potentially here with your money. At the moment this week, look out for educational or learning or teaching issues here. They could be of benefit to you, and people that are very well connected in these areas, you could be crossing their path. Have a good week, Pisceans. Well, that's the stars for this week, Monday, the 13th of February. Thanks for listening in, friends. And I think this new format is working. We've seen a spike in listeners, and I think you like this one-to-one chat with the stars, and I like presenting it to you. It is, just know that it is researched beyond redemption, and it's weeks and weeks and weeks of continual study and also observing where the planets continue to move. They don't just sit there in the universe doing nothing. They continually move, like the sun and the moon and all the planets, and they do influence what is happening in our stars, and I'm delighted to bring that information to you. So keep happy at the moment. It is a nice month in the month of February. We are going to see some changes popping up, big changes in the month of March, and I'll be looking forward to sharing that with you. This is Steve Murphy. Have a great week, friends. Until next week, and when I get a chance to chat with you once again, I'll leave you with my favourite saying as always: what you want, it wants you to. Bye now.